Hello and welcome to Smoking Underground in the My Father Cigar Lounge and Studio. Today, we are joined by Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson back here in the hat. I am Devin. This is Gare Bear.
And the one with the Vitola hat on over here is me. That's is that good on the forehead right there?
Yeah, it looks good. And we're joined by John.
Hey.
You can see him waving at you. I assume.
John.
Thank you guys for joining us today here in the My Father Lounge and Studio. I don't know why I started out so weird, but I'm going to go with it because we got Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson with us tonight.
Hot dog. Here we go. What's up, Jonesy?
Yes. Welcome, everybody. We do have a special guest,
I'm stoked.
Mr. Oscar himself,
Yup.
GTO.
Yes, sir. Finally, we get him on.
That's right.
Finally.
He's a busy man.
Jeez.
Busy man.
Man, oh, man. That took a little teeth pulling and some bribing, but we finally got him here.
Yeah.
So that's
Sit
good.
back
Man,
and
it's
be
good to
patient.
have you. Great to have you, brother. Big time.
The honor is mine, guys. Thank you.
Why are you
He's
speaking so
acting.
low?
He's acting so humble right now. Boy, that's fixing to come out.
That's right.
That's
And
fixing to unload.
we have a live studio audience today.
Oh goodness.
You can't hear him anyway if he talks.
Yeah. There you are. Yeah. Well.
There you go.
There it is.
So today we're going to be going over a few things, a few really interesting things, and something super special that, well, has anybody smoked it?
Not yet. You
Really?
Nope. Just,
Oh.
you guys are the first.
Oh.
Okay. So stay tuned for more
How
details.
about that?
And remember to like, share, and subscribe. Smash that like button and the heart button.
Nice.
That works too. Whatever floats your boat.
Sweet.
So let's start this out real quick. Hey, Gary.
Hello.
You thought I was going to go into that.
No, I'm good. I'm good. I swear, man. I was ready. I'm ready to go. I'm ready to
I
get
know.
into this right here, man. Sure enough.
Did you know what's coming up?
I know that ain't, but what?
The Year of the Tiger,
Yeah, that's what I hear.
which also happens to be the
Yeah.
cigar that's new from Davidoff.
That's true. Pretty amazing type wrapper on it there. It's a
Open it.
yeah.
Check out this box.
Obviously, the box is beautiful. Yeah, it's
That's
like
a-
looking through a bamboo jungle.
That's a tiger
know.
right there.
There you are.
Yeah, it's pretty
So,
cool.
Yep, it is.
Nice box.
Yep.
The actual wrapper on it looks striped like a tiger. I'm not
Yep.
even joking.
Yep.
It
I've
looks
got one
striped.
over here. I'm going to try
Yeah.
to put it on camera,
Yeah.
but I can't promise anything. Everybody.
You got to see this thing. I was
Yep.
thoroughly impressed. I love it.
Yep, there it is. Let's see if you can get it. Yeah, see the stripes? There you
Yeah,
are.
all the way through.
Right there, yeah.
All the way through.
Yeah. They put that in the tiger press for about 48 hours and make it look like that right there. And looks
It's
all
a real
pretty
live
and everything.
tiger.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah.
They have to pry it from
So-
its mouth after a while.
All that and it's made from one of the dagger teeth from the
That's right.
tiger there. So,
Specially dipped and rolled in tiger saliva.
yeah, tiger piss, that type stuff.
It's an aphrodisiac
Yeah, it can be.
in Northern Ireland.
Then again, all of them are to me. So I like that part,
Gotcha.
So,
I'm not going to mention that price point because it makes me sick. But
How much is it?
$42.99.
yay,
$2.99.
now.
so if any special customers really like me tomorrow at Trustville, you can
Yeah.
buy me one.
Yeah, you are.
But they're not going to be there.
That's it.
That's the only shop in the family that doesn't have them.
That's right.
Oh.
So you can buy one and bring it to me.
Yeah, but Vitola's going to have them. And you can come by there and see me tomorrow and buy one.
That's right.
And you can buy me one too. Not tomorrow. I'm sorry, Saturday.
Yeah.
And you buy me one as well. I don't mind at all. At all.
All right.
So, yeah, man.
What do you think of that tiger?
I think it's pretty. It's a really nice presentation.
Yes, it is.
I'm really looking forward to smoking one of those.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd like to thank Harris and the Cigars and More family for donating one for me to try.
Very good.
That was in his appearance fee, right?
Me
Right.
too.
Yeah.
Me too.
That was the bribe that I was
That
talking
was my
about
appearance fee. I'll take that one.
earlier. Yeah, they are. So, it just before we even start going anywhere, I would like to know what you guys are drinking there.
The libation for the night.
Let's see.
Casamigo.
Casa Amigo.
It is a tequila.
Coño.
Yeah.
Oh,
Now,
there
which
you
one?
go.
Which one? We have 3 of those on the shelf out there.
This one is Reposado.
Give me that one more time.
No.
That
Reposado.
was really butcher right there. Reposado.
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 Well, that's Devin's gig. Is mutilating words.
Pretty much.
What do you think about it so far?
I think it's really nice.
It is. It's smooth.
very,
Smooth.
very smooth.
I heard it
Oh.
was.
Oscar, I did exactly what you said.
There it is.
So this guy right here in the audience, he and his brother like to go to Costco a lot. So I had him pick me up the Costco brand silver.
Oh, excellent.
You are not joking.
That's a gem.
So good.
Yes, yes.
Like I'm gonna have one of those bottles in my house.
Costco tequila. Is that what you're talking
Yeah,
about?
it's Kirkland's signature.
What? Really?
Yeah,
Very good. Very good.
very
With
good.
I'm kidding.
Square black label with block Kirkland written on it, or
Really?
Yeah, right up at the top. Mine's this big.
Oh Lord.
It's good
Dang.
tequila.
Very, very good. And you know, their scotch is a 23-year and it's $75. I mean, the combo for
Dang.
that puts you in the 500 or 600.
Oh,
Jeez.
and,
man.
and it is a fine scotch itself. I'm pretty impressed with all their products. I think they do a fine job.
Yeah.
I'm hoping that one day they'll allow GTO to be sold. And
Well, they
Right.
are. Yeah.
Speaking of
that
interesting
would be
things
cool.
being sold in stores like that,
Mhm.
my buddy Daniel's in Missouri right now, and he goes into Walmart and can pick up scotch. They don't have any laws against any of that.
Really?
And he said
yeah.
he found
What?
I am not joking you. It's this bottle of scotch. I can't remember the name of it. It normally goes for 5,000 to 10,000.
Oh,
He found 2 bottles there for 32.
$32.
32,000.
32,000. 3,200.
$132.
3,200.
$32.
He goes, I'm probably going to get both of them and then resell them.
Good heavens.
that's pretty damn.
It's doing
He
the
goes,
pappy
all
thing.
the prices there are super cheap.
Gee
I'm like,
whiz.
That's what always drives me crazy about going
Yeah.
through Pennsylvania. You've got to bend over backwards and jump through 6 hoops to buy a case of beer, but you can walk into your local grocery store and pick up a handle, or
Is that
whatever.
right?
Yeah.
Really? Wow. God.
He was
Right
telling
here.
me about it last night. I was
Jeez.
flipping out. I'm like, well, it seems like I need to make a day trip or a weekend trip of it or something.
So what they're talking about here, if anybody watching this, of course, is out of state, whatever, of course, Alabama is not necessarily there. We're all regulated here. So you got to get all of your liquor from the ABC store, Alabama Beverage Company store, that's taxed through the state. So there's one
Government
location
cheese.
you get, and that's it. So what these guys are talking about over here is kind of it's outside the box. So
It's
anyway,
a real capitalism for
big
spirits.
time, so
We
which
have
is
that
good to
around
see.
here.
It's great to see. That's good to hear. Something
good.
like that happens.
So what's the next thing we're
We got
chilling for?
we got the Limitada Club over here, Limitada Cigar Association over here,
Yeah.
the Bravada Liga Association over here, and they have a little thingy here, and they've got
Pull 'em
some
out.
cigars themselves here. Let's see what we got.
There's the
We normally would be smoking these this evening, but we have our special guest,
Yeah.
so we will
So-
be enjoying these and reviewing them next week.
These,
that's the
there you are, right
No
there.
Puppets Allowed, also called the chocolate oatmeal cookie.
There you are, and this is the. That is I think this is
The blue one is the No Puppets Allowed,
that's No Pups Allowed.
aka
Let me see that thing.
Yeah.
chocolate
that goofy
oatmeal
wrapper?
cookie.
Yep.
It's got no wrapper. Like
But
that.
this has got an atomic clock on it right here.
Something else.
Yeah, yeah, right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So then you got the what's that?
What do we got
Watch
here?
series.
Watch series Red and Blue. Is that it?
Yeah, it is. This is it right here. There you are.
Watch series Red and Blue.
Yeah, there you are.
So it's like, let me see that.
And those go on
Yeah.
sale to the general public tomorrow.
Not too bad. I like that.
Pretty good.
What's the price on these, John? Got any idea?
Don't know. Usually they're in the low to mid teens.
Are they?
I haven't seen the price on them.
Okay.
They go on sale tomorrow, 50 per location. I'm not sure if all our locations actually have them.
Okay, so they are limited, or are they just sold that way?
Now we get 50 of them per month per store.
Okay,
So we get 200 of them. I don't.
Right.
Right.
I don't think Trustville gets them.
okay.
You shut your mouth.
Sometimes
I
we
hear your bigotry towards my store.
sometimes we get a few more, but you can pretty much just say 50 and that's it.
Yeah.
Every now and then they'll make too many, but that was early on. I haven't seen us get a restock in a couple of months on any of them.
Really?
Yeah.
Are we going to smoke these next week, do you think?
Yes. Well,
Okay. All right.
we'll
Cool.
figure out which ones.
Right.
Yeah.
Good.
Well, good deal.
Good.
Well, now that we got, I'll be honest with you, I'm glad we got to present those, but
Mm.
I'm excited to do the main event.
Let's go to the meat. Here we go. Here we are.
And
Yay.
here we go. Mr. Oscar,
Awesome.
welcome to the show, good sir.
Yes, sir.
I'm super stoked. I mean, I've been dying to get here for like a couple of years. That I've been
Yeah.
watching this show. I've been an avid fan. They never let me on. I keep on calling. Hey, let me on. And the guys are like, you know what the fuck? And finally, they said this Thursday you can come on up, Oscar. So here I am
That's right.
in all my splendor, and I'm enjoying the
Oh,
company of
man.
these great guys. I love these guys. I know G. Oh my God, we go back a long time when he had black hair here in this area. Now he's aged
God,
gracefully.
man.
What a wonderful
Oh, my
gentleman.
God.
And
Oh,
this
Lord,
guy right
child.
here, incredible.
Oh,
Devin, what can I say? This guy, just a great guy.
Ah.
Family. This is what it's about. When we smoke, we
Uh.
enjoy each other. We enjoy each other's company.
Yes.
And we enjoy a good
Yes,
smoke.
indeed.
When you're
Indeed.
here, you're amigos.
There you go.
There you are. There you are.
For sure.
Cheers to that,
yes.
brother.
Salud.
Salute. Ding.
So,
Ding,
agüita
ding,
de
ding.
vida.
Yes,
Ding.
indeed. Listen. Mm.
All right, Mr. Oscar.
There we are.
So everybody's sitting here waiting. Remember to hit that like button right now. I'm holding the suspense on purpose. So we've all been waiting.
First of all,
Glorious thing.
can we get a little background on you? What's your bio, man? I know where you are. I know
What
where
is
you're
this, a
from.
dating
I know
app?
well, it can be. So you know,
Biologically, I'm a male.
we got that
big,
down.
big male, fat
Nice.
male, but just a regular guy. Hey, I wake up in the morning, put my pants on like everybody else. I grew up in the south side of Dominican Republic, actually in the north side. I was born in Santiago, in el Valle del Cibao, la cuna del tabaco puro, which means it's the where tobacco was created.
Nice.
I believe Jesus came down, touched that earth,
Sweet.
and that's where the best tobacco in the world is grown,
I'll concur to that.
cultured, harvested, and just loved. And
There we go.
we put it together for you guys, man.
Yes, sir.
The Dominican Republic, what a great country. We're waiting for you. Come on down and see us. Our factory is always open. We're not into those big tours and all that kind of thing. But if you call me, I'll let you in. You can come by and I'll even let you roll a couple. We
Oh,
don't
snap.
smoke what you roll. That's you'll have to do that yourself.
No, he sells those.
But I got a name for those. But but we're really excited. It's a super honor. I started here at CNM through G was the one that actually let me in because 12 years ago
Oh yeah, that's right.
I showed up and I came in chancletas. I was literally wearing, it was summer.
Oh wow, man.
And
Yeah,
I
it was.
very,
Yeah, it was. Yeah,
just wearing my, what do you call these in English? A chancleta?
something like that.
Flip flops.
Yeah, there you are.
Yeah,
Flip
Gary
flops.
said, "Can't come in here if you ain't got no socks." And I looked at him. I was like, "God, dog." But I came and I said, "I have a cigar
I
for you."
don't know where that come from.
And,
I guess so.
he smoked it. And, he's like, "I like these. We could bring them in." So I started with just 2 presentations, and they had a beautiful picture. Anybody shows me that box with my picture in it, you still have it, I'll give you 2 cigars.
Man,
And
yeah.
show it to me.
Wow, man.
It was a gem. Me holding the glass. of
It
wine,
sure was. That's it.
I was so
Right there.
proud. I was
Yeah,
so proud. I
yeah.
thought I had something, but I was really excited. The cigars are more as an institution.
Yeah.
The people that the customers are number one. I love everybody that comes through these doors. The staff are amazing, and the owners are incredible. I love the
Buttering it up.
banquets, the Christmas parties they throw. It's gonna be a big one this year.
I hope so. I hope I'm invited to it. That's all I say. I hope I'm invited.
Right?
Lee.
They got to have the hosts of Smoking Underground.
You
on
would think so,
I mean,
but yeah, well, that's you. I mean, I might get invited. You're good to go. But but yeah, man, it's it like he said, we go back a long way. But his brand now has gone from here all the way, of course, obviously, to Georgia to Florida, all the way up to New York, out to Denver. Is that right?
We got to Denver, Iowa, Seattle, California.
Yeah.
You drive all those.
I actually I'm the company, so I actually visit everybody. Pennsylvania. And I'm proud to announce that we have a distribution now in Uruguay and in Brazil.
Gosh,
Nice.
mighty. Oscar, really?
Some very fine. Yes.
Good
And
God,
we're headed to
man.
Europe.
Your next trip over there, hit me up. I want to go eat.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
You know, we're just spreading the love of the leaf.
That's right, by golly.
What a beautiful thing.
It is.
Right on.
So 30 years of practicing medicine. I'm an emergency room physician.
Thank you for your service.
And I believe that this is something you should do. If you listen to me, I'll save your life. But if you smoke my cigars, I'll save your soul.
Oh,
What?
that's not trademarked, is it? Because I'm taking it.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
That's mine, guys. That's mine.
Oh, I believe it. I believe that.
That's a good one right
Yeah,
there.
it is. Holy moly, man. Ooh, that's good
I can
stuff.
see that printed on every box.
That's
Oh,
right.
yeah.
That'd be good,
Yeah,
man. That'd
yeah.
be good.
Yeah, right under is smoke moss. That's it, right there.
Smoke moss.
Yeah,
That's
that's it.
one of my little cliches.
Right on.
Hey guys, I'm always promoting this. People ask me why you call it the painkiller and all that. Well, all the blends that I've created, I like putting a medical term on it. It's because it's something I actually recommend. You know, I can go as far as to say, because there was a conclusion to an FDA study that put that out there, that people that smoke 2 cigars a day at least will outlive a person that doesn't smoke at all. Cigars. If you smoke cigarettes, that's a whole different business, you know,
There we
and
go.
a ball game.
There we go.
So if you do that, call me, because I'll help you transition into smoking good premium cigars. You'll get good flavor and you'll save your life, you know, because cigarette guys don't do very well.
They are.
But cigar guys, man, we're just the best people. I don't trust anyone that doesn't smoke a cigar.
There
I keep them far away. That's the first question I ask when people come really next to me. If they don't smoke, I say, hey, stay over there.
He says,
Bam.
take a bath and smoke a cigar.
Boom.
Stay over there. Right. Well, man, that's great. Oh, that sounds so good. We got some proprietary blends over here that we are, from my understanding, we are the first ones
Yes, sir.
to try this
And I
here.
can't tell you how honored I am.
Right? Yeah, no kidding. No kidding.
Everybody who knows me knows
Yeah.
those who smoke GTO.
Yeah.
They know.
And he's not kidding.
No.
He is not kidding.
No.
Man, he rolls it. He preaches it, dude. He really does.
Yep.
I can tell you
The
that.
go-to one I send everybody to.
Yep, that's true.
It was his first. I got him smoking
Yeah.
cigars. That was the first one I got him.
There you are.
We appreciate you smoking our cigars.
Yes, indeed. And more to come.
And
Two.
more to come.
More to come.
This
Indeed.
blend here is a special cigar. Like, but this one, the name ain't out, but I'm gonna give you a part of it.
Okay.
Okay.
Do you know what?
Like my cigar is a painkiller, anesthesia, hypnotic. The La Cura, which is the
The newest
cure.
one.
This new one is gonna be a little bit different.
Okay.
So this cigar started with a journey that I was taking through. Actually started in Georgia as I was walking through. I love nature, and I was just appreciating the beautiful oak leaves. And I was like, wow, these leaves are amazing. And I was actually thinking, can I roll one of these into a cigar? Because it just has, if you smell them, they're crisp and they have a beautiful little note to them. And I
Ooh, it
wanted
does.
to somehow pull the flavors that I was smelling in these oak leaves. And
Oh, this is
I
stupid.
found out that that Georgia, I have to read about Alabama, but Georgia has 33 different types of oaks. So in honor that I also live in Georgia, I have 2 homes in Georgia actually, and I have 2 homes here. So I'm between both states. I call them both home.
I'm from Georgia myself.
And there you go. So and Georgia's a fantastic state. I like them too.
Except for this weekend. Keep going.
Yes. I'll stay with mine. But I wanted to honor that and the discovery that I made and seeing all these things. So the cigar is going to be, it's going to start with 33 oaks, because as you smoke it, you're going to pick up some beautiful notes of oak, I hope.
Man,
So
this
please.
smells
So it's
delicious.
going to deviate from the medical terminology?
It's going to be a bit different because I'm going to find a way to introduce this new flavor into.
Okay.
But I think you're going to be excited. This is 10-year age tobacco. The tobaccos are proprietary. They're all mine. I grow it on my farm. They're grown at a different elevation, so it's something unique. One of our differences with our cigars is that if you smoke a lot different brands, you'll notice that a lot of them taste the same. My cigars, nobody's cigar tastes like mine, and my cigars don't taste like nobody else's.
Oh yeah.
Because we only use our own tobacco that we age for a different amount of time, and I have those separate, and I don't sell that tobacco to no one. I don't, for not any price. That to me, my tobacco is valuable, and we've been working very, very hard to get this blend out. It's actually taken me 3 years to put it together. I finally finished it, so I had it ready for tonight, and I wanted very good friends to help enjoy it. So please,
I'll tell you something. Was I opened mine up beforehand because I always try to find a good libation to pair based on what I'm smelling, what I'm tasting on it before I light it. And I was telling these guys, I was like, earthy,
man. Yeah.
Like you can taste the dirt, you know.
Definitely. There is.
So I wanted something that would complement that. And
Very
it was
much.
like, you know what, tequila.
This tequila, this reposado is amazing. It goes very, very well.
Is can you tell us because the wrapper's beautiful? Can you tell us a little bit about the blend of it as far as the is this a Corojo on the outside?
It's actually it is an original Corojo from our Corojo farm.
First generation Corojo, man, ain't nothing like it.
It's
nothing
be pretty fantastic, I believe.
I'm excited. I'm so excited.
Oh, man, I'm stoked.
Let's give it some fire.
Oh, why not? Heck yeah. This has been one of my highlights of my week. I've been waiting on this the whole time because I knew we were getting something like this, but I just didn't know what. I had no idea. So I mean, I'm kind of stoked right now, and I'm also a Dominican, guy too. I love Dominican tobacco, and he's near and dear to my heart, mainly because of that, So.
And the silence as we try it out. Feel free to tell us anything about it while we're experiencing.
We're getting some lighter noise and stuff. So. Yeah. we've got that pleasure going on.
Well, just following the success that we've had with our Corona line, which is my grandfather's super duper private line from 1942. A lot of guys have embraced the blend and the brand. So I really appreciate the guys that smoked the Corona 10-year, available in Connecticut, Corojo, and Maduro. It received from Stogie Press an excellent 96 rating, a cigar that should be smoked, it should be enjoyed. The best thing of all is the complexity of the flavors that cigar gives, in my opinion, but the value. That cigar sells in Florida and Georgia for right under $10-20.
This does?
No, not that one.
Okay.
This one will be a little bit more because it was more
that's better.
Elaborated a little bit harder. The final Vitola, that's going to be a surprise. I'm not releasing the Vitola size. It's not going to be in a Toro. The Toro is normally just presentation.
No.
Expect any more
Lanceros?
There will be some more Lanceros for
I
sure.
want
for
a Cura Lancero
Oh.
so bad.
Yeah. That's
with the
definitely-
pigtail. That would be.
We are.
You don't have to have any of those on you, do you?
No, sir.
All right.
And then we followed that with the Don Emilio, our limited edition cigar.
That cigar
that's
is
a good
so
one.
good.
That's a
another
good one.
difference. You know what? What a splendid smoke. My dad made that cigar. It was one before he passed away. He gave us the permission to put it out. It was his blend. I just finished it a little bit for him, but he approved it. So that goes out to my dad. May he rest in peace. A splendid smoke, limited edition. We only make 1,000 cigars 1,000 boxes every quarter in a year. So if you see a box, grab it, because right now the boxes are all sold. I don't have any for the end of the year.
Wow.
So wherever they're at,
wow.
Once they go for this year, they won't come back
The
out.
Don Emilio?
The Don Emilio, that's it.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
They'll be
Okay.
the next.
I've been taking it for granted, passing it every time. I'm like, oh, snap.
Always grab one. That's
Yeah.
smoke. CCC.
I really like that your Lancero painkiller. That is
painkiller.
because that one is just such a nice, you know what? I want something with a lot of flavor packed right in. Oh, I love it. Oh my gosh.
It's got some flavor too, doesn't it?
I'm biased, so you can't really trust my judgment.
How about the flavors on this first third right here on the post light?
I had a hint of sweetness when I started off. I mean, when I my first puff right there, it had a little candy in there on the very first.
There's no pitted prune at all. It's wonderful.
I don't taste too much, if any, spice at all.
It's
on
to make
this
fun
right
of
here,
Jason Robnick.
which is one big easy target.
A very
Well,
giant target
yeah.
to make fun of.
Jason, if you're listening, where the hell are you, boy?
Yeah. Oh, don't tempt him. He'll show up. You ain't kidding.
He actually showed up finally one week.
Did he?
Yeah, he was on the show.
Man, you should have called me.
This freaking thing's smooth though.
It's very smooth.
Golly.
That's the thing I've noticed the most about is it still maintains that smell of that earthiness that I got just off the dry pull, still there on the light, and then it's smooth pull. This is something like if somebody who's brand new to cigars, I'm gonna go Hypnotic.
That's
and
a
then
good
I'm gonna
one.
go
That's
after
good.
I'm gonna tell you get 2 of these,
Yeah.
enjoy them.
Well,
Probably the Connecticut and then the darker, and then I'll get you to buy this one as the third, just because it's so smooth.
There's a reason I pulled that Hypnotic box when I was pulling boxes for your display there.
Hypnotic's a good one. Yeah, I think I've told you, but I'll tell them. This isn't a part of your marketing, but I always tell people it's like smoking Hawaiian bread. That's what I tell, and they
True.
get it.
True.
As soon as I say that, they go, "Oh, got it. Let's get that." Every time.
yeah. Got that little. It's got a little honey pectin on the end of it.
Yeah.
And it's just enough, man. It'll just reel you right in. Man, it's so good.
And the nicety is it's a all natural product, like all cigars should be,
Right on.
and for the most part they all are. No additives. There are no chemicals, and especially on our product. We are a 100% organic farm
They
and
are.
cigar producing company. I don't put no pesticides. I don't use none of that insect spray on none of my stuff. And people ask me, why do you do that? And I'm like, well, unfortunately, I, for the most part, just smoke my stuff. So if it's in me and so many people count on me,
Right.
I got to make sure that I'm around.
Yeah. Right on.
Right.
So I just don't mess with chemical. I just don't believe in that stuff. So if you're a person that cares about what goes into your lungs, into your skin, what you're absorbing, there's something we take care about.
I know one other factory that's like that. That's all. And that's the only other factory I know is totally organic instead of you.
I believe those are.
And that's all.
Who are the E?
CLE.
CLE,
Yeah.
De Oroz, yeah.
Mhm.
An excellent
Yeah.
cigar producing family.
Another Corojo,
I would dare
factory
say
as
that
well.
because of that, that makes you an absolute traditionalist when it comes to cigars.
For sure. I'm strictly old school. I believe in the old blends, the tradition, because that's what takes us away from letting something become a fad.
Right on.
You know, if it's
Right
if
on.
it's authentic, it's real. It's not like these hyper situations that cats get on and they yell a couple of names and blah blah blah.
Yeah.
I'm not into that. To me, that's going to come and go, and that to me is not worth the journey.
You know what I like about the thought of it being so old school, traditional stuff like that is in my head, I always picture the Old West, and I go, if they had a box of cigars back then and they took some of yours, they would, yeah, that's a cigar. But they take some of the new ones, like, this isn't a cigar. Like
No.
that. I mean, there are cigars,
Sure,
but they would know
right.
there's something different.
Yeah, you're right.
This
Right.
reaches back in time. That's what I
for
like
sure.
about it.
A lot of guys are smoking in shops because people keep to, everybody thinks that the names you hear so repetitively are what everybody's smoking. But I hate to differ. The 80 to 90% of all the cigars sold are mild to medium, and they're not any name that you will actually speak of that you hear in every
Right.
shop.
Yeah.
But when the old guys, you talk about this new stuff that these guys are smoking, they were like, turn their face. What is that? You're trying to kill me?
Mm-hmm.
Like there's no need to destroy your palate. I don't understand where we're going. And this infliction, this desire to hurt yourself. But I'm a doctor, so if you mess yourself up, I'm gonna go get you over there at the hospital, and I don't want to see you there.
Yeah.
So slow it down, guys. Just slow it down. Enjoy. Respect your palate. It's a living thing. You only have two nerves that God gave you. It's a pair. The olfactory nerve, It comes from the bottom of the brain, comes through the nose, lines the palate, and once you mess that up, it never comes back. So please respect that. Go slow. When you wake up in the morning, I've been smoking since I was 12 years old. I'm 55 now. I smoke 10 cigars a day. And these stories that you hear about people smoking, that everybody wants to like grab onto that. Oh, that guy died at 103 and he says he smoked cigars. It wasn't smoking no high octane stuff.
No.
He was smoking medium, which is what the majority. Look at the manufacturers, the guys who have access to the farm. I've got thousands of cigars that I could just reach back and grab and smoke. I don't grab these high octane things. I'm smoking medium. I'm keeping my palate going, because I want to be able to taste lettuce and tomato, and cilantro. You gotta be, because once you bump that, now what are you gonna put in your mouth? Nothing. You're like, oh my God, what do I do now?
Right.
Anosmia, which is the diagnosis of the inability to taste, is something that is untreatable. So and you can get there if you're not careful. So I tell everybody, wake up in the morning, follow a little general rule. My rule is simple. Connecticut's in the morning. I smoke Connecticut's, all kinds of Connecticut's from 8 to 12. That's just my rule. You don't got to do it, but in the morning, wake it up slow. And then at noon, I start doing corojos. From 12 to sundown, I'm doing all kinds of corojos, because that's when you really pick up the spice notes and everything. Your palate has awoken. But then for the evening, when it's already up and you're open and you're ready to receive, and smoke a good Maduro. All kinds of Maduros, mediums, medium plus, and you could do the full body. And don't confuse, please, full body with full strength. People keep
found that out.
All mixed up. The full body and full strength. I'm not going to tell you the difference, because if I tell you, it's going to go in the ear, it's going to go right out. I want you to look that up.
Yeah,
look it up, because the moment you look it up and read about it, you'll know it forever.
You make a great point about the longevity of life. I think of two iconic people that were in the industry that have since passed away, but they were pushing their 90s. The Don Carlos himself, Arturo Fuentes Sr., Jose Padron, 90, I don't know, 92, something like that. I mean, these guys have been smoking these things all their lives, not cigarettes, but these.
No, Avo was up there too, wasn't he?
Avo Aviasium. Yeah, right on, close to 90 years old. I mean, these guys have been, that was their lives,
Definitely.
So
another thing you could do is check your pulse. If you really want to go that crazy, just put 2 fingers on the outer part of your wrist before you start smoking. Get your heart rate. If you have an Apple Watch, I don't have an Apple Watch.
How about that?
But if you have it, check your pulse. If the cigar you're smoking is amping you up, then you're doing it for the wrong reason. We're not trying to get you charged. There's other things for that. This is about relaxing. It's slowing you down. It's using the tools that you have that have been given to us. The ashtray, it's symbolic. It has a rest. Put the cigar on the damn rest. Put the cigar in your mouth.
He said put it on the rest.
A little bit, put it down. If the head is wet, don't put it back in your mouth. It's an indicator. If you put it back in your mouth and it's wet, that means you're going too fast. You got a problem. Slow it down. This will teach you how to live correctly.
Let me emphasize that as well. As you well know, as you can see here, I'm kind of broad. I have a little mass to me. Okay, I weigh about So I think me and Oscar. I think Oscar's a little bit thinner than I am, but I go around about 310. Okay, so we'll just say that. All right, I'm not necessarily the healthiest thing in the world. I'm going to show him this. I had a kidney stone a while back. Went to the hospital, but they hooked me up in the emergency room down there, and they had my vitals on this right here, and that's what my vitals were right there.
Amazing.
Isn't that something?
That's beautiful.
Yeah, isn't that crazy?
And I mean, if you guys could see this, this telemetry right here is fucking sexy.
Yeah, it's stupid. I mean, it's 127/57. Yeah. My pulse rate's was a 55.
That's unheard. This guy's not no athlete. Look at him.
No, I'm not. I'm not.
But we are
Right.
athletes. We are.
You're right. There you
We're
go.
athletes with the spoon. That's
Dang,
our tool.
yeah.
We're badass.
Spoon leads.
You know what I'm saying?
Spoon leads.
I'm ambidextrous. I do it with 4 too. So I'm just saying I'm kind of special that way. Shut up, Devin.
A lot of smoke, great flavor, zero aftertaste. That's the key. Cigars that leave a lingering mellifluous odor or taste in your mouth, that's not cool. Because to me, that's why guys actually smoke a more expensive cigar, because the more expensive ones don't tend to do that.
Yeah.
You know, the under 15 are going to be more, I'm not going to call them impure. They're good, but for the most part, they'll leave a tinge. And I don't like a tinge, because if I've got a great drink like this one here, I want my drink to be, I want to appreciate this too. I want to smell it.
Yeah.
I want to taste it. I don't want the cigar to be messing this up too. So
All right.
a good cigar will complement your libation. And your libation will do the same backwards if it's not destroying the palate again.
Can I ask you one thing?
Sure.
Do you dip your tip?
No, sir.
Okay.
No. All right. If you do that, you need to call me real quick. I got some medication for you.
Say nothing.
That's not right. We don't do that at all. That is a foul.
Say nothing.
Please.
For those who know, smoke GTO. So
Thank you, by the way, Oscar. I appreciate that.
That right there. No. And I see it, I cringe. I'm like, hey, I'll be like, I talk Spanish, man. I yell. I'll be like, ¿Qué eso? Hey, what are you doing? Para. Eso no se hace. Pow, pow. Pow, pow.
Oh man, oh man.
yeah, I was just about to ask, is there like a more of a specific reason why?
I mean,
Purist.
the purist doesn't want anything added to the beautiful leaf. The leaf is talking to you. It's telling you a story. Why are you gonna drown him in alcohol? The second
There
thing,
we are.
the head is gonna become so wet that you're gonna have trouble drawing, and it's gonna release the tar that has accumulated around your cut. So the other thing, if you're not purging, you're collecting tar around the orifice. Your cut is very important. I like punching, so it's very important for me to blow through the cigar whenever I start my session of smoking again, because I want to burn that off. I want to burn the tar that I'm drawing towards this end, because it's going to make it bitter. It's not the fault of the cigar. And a lot of people have long draws too. If you draw too hard, that's actually on you. It's not the cigar. So maybe change your cut. Look for a different type of cut, a V cut, or go guillotine if that'll open it up for you. But make sure you blow through your cigar. I like blowing through it.
Then just did it. It did great. It was wonderful.
It's going to clean your cigar.
It does.
And then you take your 3 or 4 draws, get enough smoke in your mouth, chew on it, let that smoke rise to the palate.
There we go.
Taste that thing. Let it go.
Yeah.
Then retro. Right out the retro.
I'm having trouble retroing.
Are you really?
I was able to do it last year, and I have been trying, and ever since, and I haven't been able to do it.
Just close your throat. Just take your tongue. Just push it through the nose. Just close your throat. Just push it through the nose. Nope.
Go slow. You got to practice.
You almost, yeah.
I used to be able to do it really well, and then I just lost it.
I'll be done.
I don't know what happened.
Age. It'll do it.
Force is weak.
That's right.
Oh,
That's weak.
we're gonna have to work on the. I'll get him to Jedi level.
Oh man.
You can sit on this council, but you're not a master.
I will. I'm going to take a stab at this right here. Okay, and of course, I know I'm probably going to be wrong, but as you well know, I'm a Corojo ho. I love Corojo. Love Corojo. That is what I'm tasting in this cigar. Is this a Corojo Puro?
I will not answer that question.
I'll take that as a C, senor.
So tell us how you
Man.
What made you leave?
The smoothness, the flavor, Corojo has a flavor all of its own. It's almost this has it. It has almost a graham crackerish honey type undertone.
Okay.
That's got a sweetness to it. That's all of its own. And if it's aged right, correct me if I'm wrong, if it's aged right, it's silk smooth. And this thing has got all of that characteristics. It's got it all. So on this particular case here, that's all I'm tasting. And man, this is good. This is mucho.
I think you nailed
Good.
everything in your description there, Gary.
Man, it's just Oscar, you knocked this one out of the park.
Yeah.
Brother, you knocked it out
I
of the
definitely
park.
detect that honey smooth.
As far as the smoothness goes, I'm big on a smooth cigar, and I've only had one so far this year that falls into that. Only had two last year that fell into that.
Really?
And this one ties the one that I had this year.
It was that acid, wasn't it?
Yeah. The acid after I dipped it in some Tito's.
We're gonna do a flavored cigar segment one day, and we want you to be here to enjoy it.
For sure.
Yeah. He said, you said, fish. That was it. Yeah.
I'm gonna be like,
No,
gracias.
no moss.
Exactly.
Oh man. Well, we appreciate, man, you being here, and please add anything else you want to say, man, please.
Well, I wanted to say one more thing on this. Is I'm hoping that the size that you decide to put this out in is a little bit narrower on the rim gauge.
That's what Devin was talking
Yeah.
about. That's
Not
what he
talking
said.
Lancero, but a Lonsdale might be a
Lonsdale.
really good.
Woo!
It's gonna be something special.
You see the grin. You see the grin on this man's face.
Ooh, Lord,
He's like, I
child.
want to, but I can't.
My problem is when I create a blend, because I don't like doing a lot of vitolas. I don't create a blend. See, a lot of companies, the old way of doing something is you make a blend, or a company will have a master blender, and the master blender will create the blend, and then the company, because they're just behind the guy, and he's part of the family, he's in there. They're going to create 15 different sizes of that blend, and then they'll put all that out. So the poor owners of stores have to pick up volumes of this one blend and then see which one sells, and then they'll go killing off what doesn't sell and stick with it. But I don't do that. I actually, when I create the blend, I've already have a vitola in mind that I'm going to put it in. So when you see this shape, this will be a different shape than any other cigar that I have, and it's going to be so that cigar will hallmark that experience. If you do a double figurado, it's going to be the Don Emilio. If you like a Presidente, it's going to be La Cura. My 60 ring gauge, I only make one cigar that's a 60, and it's called a Mandinga. The 70 is a mofo, because you got to be a mofo to smoke a 70.
Did you see the?
I like
Did you go
that.
to any of the shops recently?
And which one?
Any of them? At Trustful, they had a 90.
Oh my goodness, what are you doing?
I know,
Yeah,
it was
man.
stupid.
That's just stretching the I don't know, preparing it for something. You know, like there's an old joke that goes along with that, but I'm gonna leave it alone.
we only got 2 boxes of those here, and they were pre-sold, so I never saw the 90.
Wow.
They was huge.
Looks like a brown light bulb, doesn't it, buddy?
I won't even hold it.
No.
I've seen that in movies before, right?
Actually, when I look at that, but I've seen that every time I go to the John. You know, they're like,
Oh!
but no. I just don't. Whoever makes it, hey, more power to you. If you believe that that's something that's good. If it were you like those, hey,
Enjoy them. Yeah.
Yeah,
God
pretty
bless
good.
Tom. God bless Tom Lasuka. That's all I can say.
I feel like
you got to chill out, bro. God damn. No, that's a big one right there.
well, I wanted to buy it
Man, yeah.
simply to have it on my shelf.
I'm gonna buy one, and I'm going to actually shellac it.
There you go.
I'm gonna shellac it because that's what it deserves. I won't smoke it though. Like my 70, I have a hard time because I will not put my mouth around it. I punch it and I kind of kiss it, like you know, and I draw slowly. But I tell people all the time, "Nay, that's no." But you know, and in a lot of brands, believe it or not, you know, the reason manufacturers will go big, you know, yes, the consumer wants a big cigar. They want more value for their hard-earned money.
Yeah.
But you know, like I'm not gonna say what company does what they don't do, but I don't put crap filler in my 70. That 70 has every bit of 5-year age to all the fillers have been aged.
Yeah.
And it's a quality smoke. The flavor stays through the whole cigar. I believe in doing that. I don't believe in taking anybody's money. If my cigar didn't make you happy, at any time you can call me My cigars have a lifetime warranty on them. No company does that.
What?
All you gotta do is call me, and I will send you another one, for no doubt, because you deserve the right. If you pay for it, if you're paying $10, every part of that cigar has to be good, and that's just the way it should be. And we stand by that. So my number is on my webpage. You can call me anytime. I don't get mad. Remember, these things are handmade by these people. Aren't geniuses. They don't have medical degrees. I'm the only one with one in my family. So and that's why I run the company. But they do what they do, what they've been doing for a long time. Those that harvest. Those that roll. The ones that finish, the ones that put the final wrapper on. That's what they do. Everybody has their job, and that's what they do all the time, and that's what they've been doing from the beginning of time. So I hope you guys enjoy our hard work.
Yeah,
because we do it for you.
Always
hard work and every smoke.
Indeed. I was actually those of you listening out there, I was actually doing a little bit of a pan of the cigar and rolling it towards the camera because the burn is so even.
Yeah,
and I haven't touched it up. And another thing too, I broke my ash off a little early, but the ash was probably around about a half inch, and it was brittle. It was stout. It was strong. So this thing can hold an ash, which shows the integrity of the tobacco. Mm-hmm. So if you've got a good ash and it holds, and you literally got to break it off, that's normally a pretty good tobacco right there. So this thing's primo. Primo, bro. Primo. Big time. I don't know how you say that in Dominican, but primo. That's good stuff, man.
Muchas gracias.
Good.
Otra cerveza, por favor.
There we go. Say what he said. Oh.
If you guys aren't into rums, if you go to Dominican, there's a rum that I recommend.
I bet.
I don't get nothing from it because I have to purchase it. But hey, the rum that's made by Brugal, Leyenda, is stupid. I can compare this rum. Now I'm a rum guy. 100%. I've drank rums from all over the world, different years.
Yeah.
I actually have a dossier of those. This rum is really inexpensive. You could buy it for about $34 back home. It's not available in America, so you have to get it from a duty-free zone.
So you're gonna get me 2 bottles, right?
I'm gonna try to get as many as I can when I come back up. But this thing drinks like a 20 to 24 year age rum, and it's just $34.
Good.
We call it Dominican cognac. So to the Brugal family, hats off to you. Hats off to you guys. You can send me all the Leyenda you can. I love it.
Oh, via Smoking Underground, of course.
That's right.
We'll make sure he gets it.
Yes.
All right.
I think each one of us need a bottle.
Right. There you are.
At least.
Right.
Hey, Dr. D over there, he's almost the libation expert.
Oh my man! So we gotta get some just so everybody can try. I promise for our next endeavor, I'll have a bottle and we're gonna sip on this thing.
Well, we look forward to that next week, Oscar. I really appreciate you doing that.
Can I throw a shout out?
You most certainly can.
I want to do a shout out to a fine gentleman of this man. When he walks, he takes just too much of a stride. His name is Bigfoot.
Bigfoot.
I miss you, dog.
Yeah, I hadn't seen him in a minute.
What a dude.
Yeah, and don't forget Doc as well.
Cool, right? Doc, you're always in our hearts and in our mind.
They are.
I love you, Doc.
Here's to you, Doc. Here's to you, Doc. Big time. Salute.
John was doing it too, but you can't see it. Well, this has been an absolutely excellent show.
Man, outstanding.
We can't quite end yet.
I know.
There's Oscar's alluded to it a couple of times, and I believe you're referring to the Monogram number 9 survey earlier from the FDA study. You've got a special podcast coming up on Great Lakes Smoke.
Oh wow, yeah, he does.
What was that? The Great Lakes Smoke.
The Great Lakes Smoke Show. It's going to be this coming Tuesday at 7:30 p.m.
Is that right?
Just pop the graphic up.
It is.
The guys, you need to tune into this. This is an industry first. This is the first time 3 physicians get on a board, and we're going to talk about the real effects of tobacco on humanity. We're not full of poop. We're telling you the truth. So check us out. This is the serious nuts and bolts of what this really is. Like you get a lot of information, misinformation. You're gonna hear
Amen there.
The doctor's mouth or the horse, whatever fits. But excellent doctors, Dr. Caffey, notable physician.
Yeah.
Dr. Garrow, out in California. What a exemplary gentleman. Very knowledgeable. And I'm just there because they said they needed a face. So I'm the good looking guy.
Well, you're more than just a pretty face. That's all I can say.
That's
3 knowledgeable doctors
Yeah.
discussing cigars and the health impacts.
Right.
Yeah.
The real health
Yeah.
the
impacts.
real health
So-
impacts.
Let's
And,
not leave that
just
out.
not the doctors that hang out in our lounges every day that talk
Yeah.
about the health
Yeah,
impacts.
right.
These are
Think
guys
about
going on.
Yeah, and that's one thing people don't understand is that years ago, this probably close to 20 years ago, I used to trade cigars with the head cardiologist and he did artificial heart transplants over at one of our main hospitals here in Birmingham, and he was in that lounge over there, and I asked him one day about the effects of it, and he basically just shrugged his shoulders. He said, "What about it?" And I said, "All righty, okay, good deal. Give me a little insight on it."
I'm going to
And I
go as
said,
far
okay.
as to say that just like there's a good woman behind every man, there's a good cigar behind every awesome decision,
Nice.
every awesome event, every awesome ceremony. A good cigar was had, and it made that event, that moment, even better.
Amen, brother. Oh, you couldn't have said it any better.
That's right.
This is real, guys. I hope you guys take it to heart. We take this very serious. This is something. It's beautiful. This is something that's being done. I always tell people, cigar smoking has been done for years. 500 BC, we have recordings that this was being done that early in time. So if before Jesus's arrival, we were already smoking in this beautiful world, because 500 years before Christ, what do you think Christ did? What do you think Jesus did? When Jesus is the guy that hung out with 12 of his homeboys,
Oh yeah, man.
and he loved fish,
Yeah, man.
and he loved drinking wine.
Right,
What do you do when you're hanging out with your
Yeah.
homeboys and you drink wine and you eat fish? What
Right.
do you do after?
right on.
You light up a good goddamn cigar.
Yeah.
Those guys were smoking cigars, and I want to say that their favorite brand was GTO.
Yeah.
And that painting in the Last Supper, it's been
It's-
awesome. Because if you look at everybody's hand is flexed in a position like they were holding a cigar.
I will say, as
He was like this with his hand like this. His cigar was like,
I'm just thinking of one manufacturer that's told me some great tales. That one might top it.
right. And I'm actually a painter, so I will paint the Last Supper. Everybody's gonna have a freaking cigar. Now.
nice,
Nice.
nice.
Put it out there.
Well, I will say that being a fairly religious guy myself, and I will say my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ, but I do know that the Jews love to party. They love to party, man. They love to throw down. So I wouldn't doubt that at all. I really wouldn't doubt it.
Come on, brother.
You know.
Let's smoke it.
So
Long live
man,
the
yeah.
leaf. I call it the hoja sagrada, the sacred leaf.
Nice.
We're brothers of the sacred leaf.
Mm-hmm. Indeed.
Let's keep doing that. We love each other. Cigars are not to be segregated, guys. Cigars are for everyone. There's no special group. There's nothing. We fought hard for this to become ceremonious for all.
Right on.
So please enjoy them. Don't make us separate these things. I hear a lot of, in different cities, I hear people trying to market this as a group thing or that. No, don't do that, because it was very hard to get everybody involved. A long time ago, this was something that only the elites were able to enjoy.
Right on.
And today, anyone can enjoy, because there's cigars of all kinds of prices. We've all worked hard to make them more available. So let's all unite as one, because I only know two kinds of people: good people, bad people. And the other one is those that smoke and those that don't. And the other one is those that don't know, but those that do
Smoke
smoke
GTO.
GTO.
Yeah, there it is. Yeah, that's the last thing I want to do is after a Tennessee game is enjoy a good chocolate bar. I don't want to do that. I want to enjoy this, So yeah, let's keep it going. Let's keep it rolling. So,
Salute.
well, Oscar, thank you very much for
Yeah,
your
thank you for
time,
being
your
here.
patience, and everything. And being here is paramount. He drove about, I guess, probably about 100 miles to be here one way, a little place called Montgomery. And he literally took his time out of his day to come up here just to do this show with us, a couple of goofballs here, and really just to enjoy and enlighten us with his knowledge as well as his personality. And if I should say, and I can hopefully speak for Devin here, is that if you ever hear of a GTO event, please come to it because it is a ball. It's
great.
a blast.
And most of them are held at Trustville, where I will be tomorrow
Las Vegas.
from 6 until whenever we feel like going home.
And remember, Oscar will be there.
That's
tomorrow.
right.
Yes,
Mr. Oscar himself will be there tomorrow.
Yes, indeed.
There is a GTO event at
There is.
Trustville tomorrow.
We will be giving for every 3 cigars. There'll be 1 cigar given. For every 5, we're going to give 2. And the same is the value in tickets and opportunities to win my coveted electric 300 count cabinet humidor, roughly worth about $500. It's beautiful. Nice. It's something to have for Christmas. So I hope everybody comes out. At least get yourself on the computer. When you buy 3, you're automatically at any one of the Cigars and More stores. You can just buy them and get in on this raffle because tomorrow night it goes.
That's right. Bring your food.
Cool.
BYOB.
Yep.
Be there.
But don't even bring your food. There's a taco truck right there.
There is. There's a taco truck right
on.
there.
Yeah.
Man, I'm telling you. Ooh, I love them.
Devin will buy you some tacos tomorrow night.
I will buy you some tacos once you give me the money.
I started to say the only price for admission is a taco for Devin.
That's right. That is.
Then you come on in. You know.
Guys, come on out.
Yeah.
I love to see you. I want to give everybody a hug. I like to see my family. I like to see everybody representing, man. Come on out. Let me see you. Let me see you come out.
6 o'clock, baby.
Right on,
be there.
right
Be
on.
the square.
Right on, brother. Right on.
So, really quick, real question: do we have any projected date of when this comes out?
It's gonna be honestly. It's gonna probably be. We're looking more like February.
Okay.
Just because we shut the factory down for the Christmas celebration and the island. On the 15th, we shut down, and pretty much it's the norm for the whole island. Everybody turned it back on around the 15th of January. So because we celebrate the 3 Kings and all that stuff. So Dominicans will take an opportunity to celebrate anything. So
they are.
Mention a saint. We want to celebrate that saint. You meant, it didn't rain today. Let's celebrate.
All right.
Break out the cigar.
So late Q1, early Q2, these will be hitting the show.
Gotcha.
Definitely.
Right.
You'll know when they're out because it's gonna.
Because I'll be smoking them constantly.
It's gonna go
right
fast,
on.
guys. So we appreciate everybody that supported us from day one. I do, and thank you for helping my family. And just keep on doing what they love to do, which is continue to make good cigars at the best we can.
Right on.
With all the problems of the world that we have right now. And if you haven't gotten vaccinated, please think about it. As a physician, there's a lot of things that are coming up. I'm not trying to tell you what to do, but the only fact with that is the only ones that have died are the ones that are 100% not vaccinated. So think about that because I don't like to see people with tubes all over the place because I put them in and I pray for you. But please think about it because we've got Delta, Omicron. There's a lot of stuff, and you know what? It's nothing to go crazy about. Just keep your hands clean. I don't really care about distances. The main thing is keep your hands washed. Don't touch your eyes, your nose, and your mouth. That to me is the most important feature. If you got to touch your eyes, your nose, or your mouth, wash your hands. And that should be the practice for everything you do with the amount of people in the world, people pick their nose and then they want to give you a handshake. But not
always
for
great,
everybody, just keep it safe. Think about what you're doing. That's all. We just want to be around a little bit longer because I want you guys to smoke more GTO.
There you are. There it is. There it is. Right there. Outstanding.
Excellent.
Couldn't have said it any better.
Well, thank you guys for being here today, watching the show. Remember, we will be here next week. Same bat channel.
No, we will not. We are taking next week
That's
off.
right. Don said we're taking next week
The
off.
producer has a medical.
Oh, that's
procedure
right.
next week.
That's right. We will be off next week. But we'll all be at our relative cigar shops. Where are you going to be, Gary?
Probably, to be honest with you, I'm kind of glad that we're doing next week being off because the wife is going for surgery next Tuesday. So that is actually right on the third wire right there, buddy.
Okay.
That's perfect.
Gotcha.
So yeah, that's where I'll be.
What about you, John? Where are you going to be?
Well, I'll be here on Sunday and probably Wednesday next week.
I'll be at Vitola Saturday.
And I'll be at Trustville Tuesday and Friday. And you may be able to catch, I don't know what I'm going to do on Thursday. I'm not used to having that day free. I may go get a drink, or I may do a live stream on my gaming channel, Arcafire Gaming Network. Who knows? I don't know. We'll figure it out.
Yep.
But you guys be there, be at Trustville tomorrow.
We'll see you in 2 weeks.
Sounds
or
good.
tomorrow night.
Tomorrow night. I'll see you tomorrow night.
Thank you,
I expect
Oscar.
You to be there.
Thank you, Oscar.
Thank you, Oscar.
Thank you
Big
guys for
time.
tuning in.
Yes,
Hey,
sir.
and remember, to smoke is human, but to smoke a cigar is divine.
Indeed.